after they pass away. When you look at someone like Mac Miller, his family has put on a masterclass in these efforts, releasing only one album from his catalog that he was already working on before he passed away, despite Mac having thousands of unreleased songs. Mac's family has also celebrated his life, throwing events to commemorate him, getting some of his lesser mainstream music onto streaming platforms by getting sample clearance, and giving those songs amazing visuals in doing so as well. So Mac is an example of everything that could be done the right way after an artist died.
Yo, I miss Mac Miller, bro. Miss this nigga, bro. Real shit, man. He's a great guy, bro. Back in the day, chat, we used to spam Mac Miller songs to Call of Duty montages, man.
And to me, rappers like XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD have been done so painfully wrong by former friends, managers, and really the list goes on. Specifically today though, I will be focusing on Juice WRLD, and one of the main people to do him wrong has been his fiancée who goes by Ali Lottie, who met Juice only a year before his death in 2018. From the start, it was apparent that this chick was pretty much just a rap groupie, bouncing around from Smoke Perp to Offset.
Ah, come on, let me read them.
This chick was pretty much just a rap.
Not blank your boyfriend anymore. I'm with your favorite rappers. Rappers is nuts.
Rap groupie, bouncing around.
Anyone know someone in NYC to tattoo me in perp right now? Let me know ASAP.
Around from Smoke Perp to
Offset just landed in Colorado, hopping off this plane right now. Ah!
Offset to Trippie Redd and other rappers before she ended up with Juice. To me, when a woman is going after multiple people within industry, that is a huge red flag. Above that, this woman apparently had some serious criminal charges under her belt before they even met. And the other thing is, when Juice first started blowing up, she didn't even like this man's music and even mocked his breakout hit, Lucid Dreams.
And this is why I can't listen to the f***ing radio. I need to stop rappers. You have a small dick.
Regardless.
Bro, wait, were they together when she said that? Either way, bro, what?
These two were apparently in love, and one of their shared interests in their relationship seemed to be doing drugs, especially Percocets, which as we all know would eventually take Juice WRLD's life on December 8th of 2019.
Is that a
when he
context?
was flying from California to Chicago in his private plane, and got word that the feds would be waiting on him at the airport. Of course, knowing that he had these perks, several bottles of prescription codeine, reportedly over 70 pounds of weed, and guns on board, he felt like he was completely screwed. This is when he decided to drink an estimated pint of lean, as well as pop 20 pills, which would lead to his eventual OD.
Okay, 9 minutes inside the Atlantic Airport. They've got a guy seizing in here.
Now obviously Juice WRLD did not have the right people around him, and that's been even more apparent after his death. And though it has now been over 4 years since that day, his legacy has lived on through his cult-like fan base. And for a couple of those years, this woman was definitely celebrated by that fan base as the muse who inspired some of his best songs, and she was kind of seen as their queen who was left widowed. And it wasn't until around 2 years ago now when the narrative started to turn on her, first when she began to insinuate that his death was not due to an overdose, and that there was some foul play involved with his autopsy that she was legally obligated from discussing.
You guys think he died from a drug overdose? You're wrong! You're wrong! Literally, you're wrong! So suck a dick, okay? Suck a dick. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know.
Now fans didn't really hate on this, as many conspiracy theorists already thought that this might be the case, though I would say that
But the first thing I see in the chat is pure cringe in all caps. Bro, don't open the door like that and then not say a thing, because people are going to fill in with what they think is true.
In the end, most people did not believe
and it could
this
be
narrative
damaging
from a
or
mumbling
disruptive to your
addict.
life.
And I would say the big blunder that she
Or his
made was
family's life.
starting an OF page, which was originally promoted as a place where fans could see exclusive, unreleased Juice WRLD content. And obviously putting this behind a paywall where only she would benefit did not sit right with fans who grew angry at the situation, so eventually she would turn this into a typical thoughty page of herself. Combine this with an incident where she apparently gave a new boyfriend Juice WRLD's Rolex, and he was also pictured wearing one of his old jackets, and that was enough for most people to turn on her. It also did not help when her and this new boyfriend would get locked up together, and it was clear this was someone who was not to be trusted. Now even with all of that being said, all of those things that she had done up until that point were kind of like characteristics of who she showed herself to be while Juice WRLD was still alive. So can you really blame someone for continuing with their tomfoolery? I do not know. But now it's gotten to a point where this girl, Ali Lottie, has really hit an all-time low when it comes to disrespecting the life of her deceased boyfriend. And of course she did it through her degenerate OF page. So she apparently sent
$30 fucking dollars, bitch! A month? That's for every month? My nigga, that's like a Netflix subscription, HBO Max, and Disney Plus, my nigga. You can have 3 subscriptions. That's for one vid?
this message out to her followers over there on OF. Smashing my famous ex. Hackers are trying to threaten me to leak my old tape with my ex-fiancé Juice WRLD. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'll leak it myself. It's been a long time since I've been banged rough with some BBC like this. I'm so mad that I'm adding every nude I ever sent him. I know you will.
Boy, I just know he's tight. Boy, I know he's furious right now at the state of what she's doing with this nigga reputation. My nigga, god damn. Bro, what? Yo, what? Nigga. That's...
Will at least enjoy it. I can't believe I'm actually sending this, but I can't be threatened anymore. And as you guys can see, there is a preview there that I had to censor. And she is asking these fans for $30 to receive these exclusive images and videos. Now, obviously, assuming this is real and that her page hasn't been hacked or something like that, this has to be one of the most downright disgusting things I've ever seen someone online do, especially in the name of just making a quick buck. I mean, obviously, with Juice WRLD being gone, he cannot contest to any of this. And if this is all real, I smell like a major lawsuit in her future. And to make the situation worse, she apparently hit up all these different Twitter pages, who at this point are known for promoting different girls' OF pages through some money under the table, and told them to promote this tape, even telling them to reply that Juice ain't deserve this shake my head, which pretty much would drive more and more engagement. She apparently responded to all these different tweets, which is like a common OF girl move, with the apparent link to her OF page, where she says, you know where to find it. I mean, when I first saw this, I truly could not believe that someone who apparently loved Juice WRLD, or really
engagement baiting your dead ex's sex tape that's nuts, my nigga. Yo, that's a first. I've never seen that before. This is my first time experiencing it. I didn't even think this was capable. Like, bro, and
someone who loved anyone who has passed away would do something so disgusting. I mean, obviously their relationship was not the best, with them likely enabling terrible behavior, terrible habits. But even with that being said, why can't you just lay low? I'm sure she's already making a lot of money off of her OF page. And the only reason anyone knows who she is in the first place is because of Juice WRLD, and because he happened to pass away while they were engaged. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sure she's already made millions off of his likeness, most likely. And so this is just wildly disrespectful. And this is actually what Juice WRLD's main DJ Scheme, had to say about this entire situation unraveling.
At the end of the day, I just feel like that shit is hella disrespectful. I feel disrespected. I feel like you spitting in my face. Like you spitting in everybody's face. Everybody that was there for you. It's been the biggest joke ever, actually. Like, how could you, like, why, like, I don't understand why people need to crash out. Like, what do you gotta crash out about? This man gave you everything. This man gave you a life, everything that a lot of the things that a lot of us have are because of him and him blessing us and what he did for us. Whether it be music, being a producer, whether it be a lover, whatever the may be, he did a lot for us, not because he wanted us to love him for the things that we did for him, but because he loved to do those things for us because he loved us. I just feel like people throw that shit out the window. It shit hurt my heart, for real.
So obviously this whole situation is just horrible.
That's
I do wish
sad.
that more often when these artists pass away, people would really just let them rest in peace and not use their likeness just for all these different little cash grabs. Obviously during his life, Juice WRLD battled his own demons. There was a lot of stuff going on in the background, but no one deserves something like this. I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other rap news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Jesus, man. Wow.
Duke owns you bum.
That's a weird thing to say to another grown man. All right, bro. If you say so, champ. NLE Choppa